93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
He stands with Biden. With your Alexa Flash Briefing, I'm Kurt Darling. Former presidential candidate Pete Buttigieg, also the former mayor of South Bend, spoke at the final night of the Democratic National Convention Thursday.
Joe Biden is right. This is a contest for the soul of the nation.
Buttigieg throwing his full support behind Biden and his running mate Kamala Harris. He says they have the political courage to further progress on LGBTQ rights. The attorney representing two Indy police officers charged for their arrests of two female protesters says his clients didn't do anything wrong. Rob Connett reports.
These officers took action that were consistent with their police training and procedures, and more importantly, consistent with the law.
Attorney John Kautzman.
It is law and order that is being prosecuted today, while those who brought destruction and violence upon our city are walking free.
Officers Jonathan Horlock and Nathaniel Schallwecker were seen in a viral video hitting one of the women with batons and pepper balls and shoving another to the ground. Kautzman says they look forward to a full and fair trial. Rob Connett, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
IU promising to identify and punish students caught breaking the school's coronavirus rules. The university said it's looking into a video online that shows students hanging out outside in a large group without masks or social distancing. Interior Secretary David Bernhardt was in Elkhart Thursday visiting RV manufacturers there with Representative Jackie Walorski and Senator Todd Young. Bernhardt says the passage of a new law, the Great American Outdoors Act, will benefit Hoosier RV makers in a big way.
America loves its national parks and public lands, but we've not done the best job of keeping up with our scheduled maintenance.
He says the law will steer federal money towards keeping up state and national parks, and he says doing that will make more people want to go camping, thus more people will buy RVs. There are more homeless people in Marion County compared to a year ago, the first increase in 3 years. Eric Berman explains.
Homelessness was up 1% in the annual snapshot. It counted just under 1,600 people on the street. That's 21 more than last year. The number has hovered between 1,500 and 1,900 for the last decade. Statewide numbers haven't been released yet. Last year, Indy accounted for a quarter of the statewide total. Eric Berman, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
Women who want to have an abortion in Indiana next year will have to have an ultrasound first. Planned Parenthood of Indiana has dropped its lawsuit against a 2016 law that required women to have an ultrasound within 18 hours of an abortion. The law will take effect January 1st. It's Carb Day, final practice before the Indy 500.
It's a bit of a track position race. It is hard to pass, so the hope is, starting up in the first two rows, we can stay up within that group.
James Hinchcliffe starting on the outside of row 2. Practice starts at 11 and goes until 1 this afternoon. WIBC's flash briefings are updated throughout the day, so you can always check for the latest local news. You can also rejoin us in the car at 93.1 FM to stay on top of the latest traffic alerts, weather, and news. I'm Kurt Darling, on the level, on the go, and on Twitter at 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.